Hello everyone and welcome back to the Cookies and Candies channel. Today I'm going to be taking a look at a classic candy bar, the Bounty Bar. But more than this, I'm going to be taking a look at a knockoff being sold at dollar stores called the Island Bar. This is generally around 25 cents cheaper than the name brand Bounty. And if you don't know what Bounty is, it's actually kind of unique among candy bars because it is just shredded candied coconut covered in chocolate. And as you can see, it's generally sold in two little pieces here. Here for the Island Bar, it's actually three pieces. But it's actually smaller pieces than the Bounty. And as you can see, 57 grams for the name brand Bounty, but 60 for the Island Bar, so they're relatively just the same. Obviously that's where the that's why it's a bit smaller here, because they just stretched it out and cut it into three instead of just two. It's actually rather unusual that the very unique Bounty Bar was even copied here, and they even copied the packaging too. Huh, look at that. Taking a look at the ingredients on the Bounty Bar versus what we get on the knockoff Island Bar. And the Island Bar is a little bit hard to see because it's stretched out across this very long package, but they are relatively the same ingredients. I don't see any difference. Let's take a look at the nutrition facts really quick. And again, they're very similar. They're maybe off by 1% on each one. Now let's try one out and see what the difference is. And now let's try the knockoff. The coconut center of the Bounty Bar tastes to me quite a bit more moist, and I think that's what you want in something that's basically a fruit center of a bar, whereas the Island Bar, it tastes a little bit more dry. It's not totally dry, it certainly does taste like coconut, but there is that certain, I think the certain quality is just a bit lesser on the Island Bar than it is on the Bounty. This just tastes like fresh coconut as opposed to this. I would say that the quality on the Island Bar is actually fairly good compared to the Bounty Bar. Like the chocolate is actually comparable, but if you're going for the coconut, which is probably why you're buying the Bounty in the first place, I would actually just stick with the name brand rather than the knockoff. Remember to eat in moderation, brush your teeth after every meal, and I'll see you next time. Have a nice day.